Hello, everyone. My name is Dawn Mauney. For those of you who do not know me, yes, it is early in the morning and you can hear the crackleation in the voice. But I am here and ready, excited. But I don't know when you'll hear this through replay or when you'll get this message. But I wanted to come before you today, and the title, as you can see, as the attention getter was Georgia Peach. Why? Because I grew up in Georgia. I had a great opportunity to grow up there, and it was a experience that I will never forget. I learned a whole lot, and I captivated on a lot of things as I got older, on mistakes that I made, things I saw, things I learned, how I ended up there. It's a great deal and a great part of my testimony. It's a great part of my makeup today. But I have a love for that. I travel to Georgia many times a year. Sometimes I go quietly. Sometimes I let people know I'm there. But I just enjoy that place. And as I do North Carolina as well and several other states. But Georgia is a special part. And, just listening to all the noise that's going on. And, we in a time now where we are quarantined. This situation is going on. This event is going on, is what some of us have chosen to call it. We in some times where you have to know God for yourself. You have to know who you are. If you don't know, you have to learn who you are. You have to find out, where are you. A little bit of time ago, I celebrated 20 years, 2017, and God was just sharing some things with me. The Holy Spirit led me to just slow down. I'm speaking in the business industry. I'm a cosmetologist by profession. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. Yes, 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 a licensed professional cosmetologist. When we were in school, we called ourselves, we had a PhD. We are pretty hair doctors, is what we called ourselves. So we don't take it lightly. We take it serious. This is a serious business. It's a serious industry. And we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of entertainment. If some, if you will, would look at our industry and would say, oh, they don't need a license to do what they do. They just playing around. Well, that is not the case. Sometimes a haircut is just not a haircut. You need to know certain things. You need to go to school and learn certain techniques, certain things that will carry you, some bases that will carry you. And we just not going in and chopping up hair, even though it may look like it. But I guarantee you, those licensed professional cosmetologists, in the center of their brain, they're thinking about all that stuff that they learn in school. Yeah, they just learn it to master it quicker. They master those things in a different formulation. So don't get it twisted. You need to go to school and learn how to become a cosmetologist, how to do those things, and what goes with what products you should use, and what styles go with what. Those basics will stick with you for life, and it may carry over in everything that you do. So again, don't get it twisted. Great people, those of you may hear this years from now, you may pull up this video from years to come. Just know, if you want to be in the beauty industry, you need to go to school and get your cosmetologist license. And those of you that may hear it from times in the future, if state board decide that they want to take our license away, you fight. You fight to keep those licenses, because there's education and there's things that you need to know to be able to do hair. Find a way to get educated. Find a way to get knowledge. Fight for the knowledge in the beauty industry. Barbers, natural hair technicians, fight for that. Don't let that die. In this industry, don't let it become just a mundane industry full of foolery. No, this is a serious industry. This is a lifestyle for people. This is a way we make our living. This is a way now. Yes, quite a bit of us have different streams of income, and that's wonderful. But at the basis of it, if you are operating, and it says on your status that you are an active cosmetologist or an active barber, guess what? Fight to stay licensed. Okay. All right. That's my spiel on that. But I did hear about the doors are opening back up in Georgia. I just want to come before you to let you know it is a serious thing. This is real. This is real. We don't take it lightly. This virus is very serious. It's very real, but not giving credit to the virus. Hey, life is very serious. Everything that we do in the salon is serious. If you make a cut and there's blood there, that is serious. So we've always been in a serious position. We've always been in a careful position. We've always been in a sanitation type atmosphere, sanitized. We have to clean things like no other, more than you can ever know. So again, opening up, use wisdom, great people. Use wisdom. If you walk in this thing and you in fear, and you don't really understand a lot of things, get educated. Go find out how you need to clean your space, how you need to clean per customer. I started out talking about in 2017 how I got an understanding. God came to me talking to me about relationship. It just made clear to me that it's about relationship in this industry, and so I kind of slowed down and scaled back, and kind of stop moving people around, having people on top of people. Sometimes it does get crowded through the holidays. People come early. People decide they're going to get a different hairdo, and so we run over during those times. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of atmosphere, love in the atmosphere during the seasons of holidays. So yeah, it does get a little crowded, but we're not talking about crowded where we got 7 or 8 people waiting. I'm not talking about crowded like that. I'm talking about a crowd of people, maybe 3 or 4 people. And again, we're in a time now where we can't do that. No longer will you be able to do that. So I've been practicing that for now. What is this, 2020? Since I celebrated March the 8th, 2020. That will be 23 years in the business. And at that time, it was 20 years when I started scaling back and started scheduling my people one at a time. I had started a little bit before that, but I really implemented that decision making after my 20th celebration. And it helped me to get to know people. It allowed people to get to know me. It allowed them to ask me questions, private questions. And we had private conversations that nobody else can hear. Not that shop talk, as everybody wants to put on the barber shop in the salon. That's okay. We get it. That's the most gossip house. We get it. Some people do. But not everybody is gossiping. Not everybody is talking about people in a sense of negative. Okay, so learn to become more aware and more prevalent to people's behaviors and things of that nature. So again, I'm saying all this to say, listen, you're opening up your salon, your barbershop or your massage parlor and all those different things, nail places. The industry is so huge, lash places, those type things. All those things, you just need to really be wise. You need to open up with the skills of learning how to go into, as my daughter put it good, this new normal. You don't need to go back as normal and hauling people in. I know we've been, and you're in some situations. I've heard different situations where people are in some serious financial situations. But at the same time, I was in some serious financial situations as well. When I had to be obedient to God to change the way I was doing business. I had to scale back and allow my people to come in one at a time. I'm going to say it again. One at a time. Because listen, now it's more crucial. I didn't have no idea what God was preparing me for. My clients had no idea what they thought. I mean, it was exclusive for them. They love being in there by themselves. They have enjoyed it. If some of my clients, I wish you would say, I have enjoyed it if you're listening to this message. And I'll put it up where they can say, I'll put a little post where they can be able to tell you some of their testimonies of being able to be in there by themselves. You know, those that are on Facebook, not all my clients are on Facebook or Instagram or wherever the case may be. But I will tell you that they have enjoyed that. I have enjoyed that. So going back into the salon, I still have to be careful. I still have to protect myself, protect my family, protect my clients, protect my friends. I still have to do that. And in all that sense and looking at what we do. But at the same time, you have to know for yourself if you are ready. If you're going back with that same mentality, oh, I got to get it, I got to hustle, I got to bustle, and I got to get it. Sit down till you get this thing together, till you go back to thinking about what needs to be done. Listen, don't go back as usual. Don't let your clients pressure you, because I know y'all ready. Look at this head. I mean, yeah, I can do my own hair, but I'm still not doing it in the capacity of that I would, do it if I was in the salon. Don't let them clients force you and push you, pressure you. Don't let your finances talk to you. Don't let your situation tell you what you need to do. Have faith. Get in that word. Have some faith. This is just a prelude to what I'm about to talk to. I'm going to close out on this message, but this is just a prelude because I wanted to fully understand. I didn't want to drag this out. I wanted you to fully understand. Do not open those doors if you're not ready mentally, physically, and emotionally. So mentally, if you're not ready to go in and do the precautions and take those steps to scale back and get those clients lined up in such a way where they're not overlapping. And if somebody comes in and say, hey, I wanted this dude, but they told you they wanted that dude, or they, whatever the case may be, you got to scale back. You got to stop everything. Hey, let me call my next one because I'm not ready. I didn't know you was getting that service. One at a time. That's going to be crucial. I cannot tell you, I've been doing it for 3 years. God has supplied every need. Every need. Okay? So, I just want to tell you that. It's real. If you're not ready mentally, physically, and emotionally, sit down for a minute. You're not ready, and it's okay. Take a few more minutes, take a few more days, take a few more weeks, take what you need. Get those things together. It was major. It's a major change. Some major changes. Even with me practicing that, I still got to go even harder in some things. Some things I got to remember to get, because we can get caught up. I'm not saying I'm perfect with it. I'm just saying I get it. I've been there. So I just want to holler at my fellow mates and let you know, don't jump the gun. Don't let your situation speak to you. I see you now. We got some awesome talent in this industry. Come on. But look, you are more important. You are more important. We are more important. Our clients are more important. So think this thing through. Think it through. Be strong out there. We love you. God bless you. Signing off, Dawn Mauney. Peace.